Hello. So if you picked Leo in Jail card, let's get started. Two cards that I drew, a few cards that I drew before. Earth Element Stability, number 38. 47 Grand Cross Provoker. And 40 Water Element Sensing. So there was someone that was really provoking you. You had a very good intuition about the situation. You're a very grounded person. But this person really tried to get you off your balance here. Keep things muddy. Keep things very unclear. This is a very spiritual situation here. I feel like there could be witchcraft, black magic involved with this. We have Aries. And we have South Node energy. So there was some type of karmic situation and a karmic person here. For sure. Let's get into it. This person is also very intuitive, but they use their abilities for bad. They have empathy, but they don't use it to help. They use it to manipulate and hurt. I guess they're very jealous of people. They get really frustrated. They feel very different from others, and maybe they are, but instead of just embracing that, they take it out on people. Like, they're really frustrated and they bully people here. They kind of came towards you because of your sensitive, positive nature. Most people kind of have avoided them because of how they've been, hot and cold, up and down here. You're very secure in yourself, but this person was always using silent treatment to make you feel unsteady and not knowing where you stand. This is a relationship here. This is an intimate relationship here. When you met this person, you had already gotten out of a pretty bad situation with the relationship or something abusive here. You weren't really looking for anything. I feel like you're still pretty grounded, even after everything you've been through. You've learned a lot from the situation, but at the same time, you felt like there wasn't really anything that could have stopped this from happening. Your boundaries are perfect here. And the Four of Cups in reverse here, like very much unstable. You didn't know if they wanted love, if they wanted a relationship, they're interested, they're not interested, are they bored, is something going on with them? They always wanted you to play a guessing game, and they wanted you to feel like it was your responsibility here. I feel like you had some kind of telepathic almost communication with this person, but they had a bad temper. And they just didn't believe in magic and being in the moment the way that you did. You were very clear with your communication, the clearest you've ever been, because the last situation you're in taught you to kind of keep a level head and not let people get to you, no matter how close they are to you, especially if they're being manipulative and doing you wrong, not helping you out, not cooperating, not giving their part within this relationship here. You know what you want. And that pissed this person off. You know what you want. You're going for it. You're not going to let anything set you back. This person doesn't know you very well because you don't let things set you back. You have been born into the land of setbacks. You are different too. That's why they were attracted to you, but they didn't realize how resilient you are. They're not like that. They kind of just lay down and die, poor me, and then they perpetuate the cycle of violence and try to pretend to be what everyone else is, or what they think everyone else is here. They're very good with their words, communication here when they want to. That's why it's really hard. It was really hard for you to believe that they couldn't communicate with you. You have the power lines upside down here. They're just like siphoning your energy and then giving part of their energy and attention to you and then cutting it off. And you've dealt with that so many times where you're just like, okay, I'll go with the flow. I don't have much connection with this person at the beginning, you know. But it started to get really unfun, and it started to get to the point where you really had to be cautious and focus with this person because of how up and down they were and how they always acted like they were about to take off at a moment's notice in a way. But you also had this feeling that they were very clingy, and it's like they would just emotionally not be there, but they physically try to keep you in their life. But you didn't want that. It's like kind of like when an ex says, let's just be friends, but you know that they just want to use you for the benefits without the responsibility and the commitment. So you're at this point where you're like, no, I know what I want in love, and I can sense when someone is playing games to make me feel insecure or they're not emotionally ready. This person didn't like that. They didn't know that you're that intuitive here. And I don't think you really showed how intuitive you were either, because, you know, people can manipulate that here. So you have dirt digging. They might be looking for something on you. You've cut them off. You have a sense that they're still kind of around. Dirty offer. They may have offered you something that was just out of your integrity. Some of it could have been criminal activity. Some of it was like this person was pushing for the relationship to be go a lot faster in a sexual or a physical way. They were trying to really run over your boundaries, you know, and you're just kind of like, there could have been addictions, or you were you know, partying with them. But at the same time, it was like you were really trying to dodge bullets in other ways in your life. And you felt like this person was on the same page as you to a certain extent, but you also kept yourself unbothered because this person was always trying to get a reaction out of you here, and it didn't help when you had a reaction to the situation anyways. But you definitely didn't move in silence with what you do in your, you know, your work and who you are. So this person tries to like steal from you or copy you here, but I don't think you even know that or really care because it's so small. Their audience is so small here that none of what they've taken from you is going to make a difference for them. You know how to initiate a following, community, long-term friends. That of which this person doesn't know how to do. They have a lot of bad karma too. They have a lot of bad luck, but they don't interact with it in a way to clear it up, to learn anything from it. So it's just kind of backfiring on them. I do feel at one point you did feel really emotionally close to them. There was this time where things felt very, very vulnerable, more than they ever had. A lot of your resources got cut. People were leaving your life. Your mindset was changing. But there felt like there was no replacement, or there was no other options or other place to go here. You were in a very dangerous situation. People were really harassing you, all that. Because you'd known this person for so long, you thought that maybe they'd have your back more, but you found out that they were involved with someone else the whole time. So when they were being hot and cold, it meant nothing to them really, because they always had someone that they could go back to. This person also got involved with people that wanted to rush the relationship into something romantic, and they really didn't feel that way about these people. They just kind of took advantage of them here. And so these other people that were involved with them, they started to feel like shame about engaging in physical without having a relationship with this person. Some of them, and then some of them just felt like, I really care about this person. I felt like I made a mistake here. They started to find out that they might have read some of the messages that this person sent you and realized that they're not getting half of the kind words and connection that you have with this person. So it started making them very jealous. They started planting things in their ear too, making things worse here. This person was under stress, and they were operating with a toxic mentality. They weren't really on anyone's side, this person's side or yours really here. We have crying over you here. Now this person's upset because they were going towards people who wanted to take them for their money, marry for the money. So some of it was like this romantic, like these people did have these romantic feelings, but it was like also because of money and stability. They didn't have anything else going on for themselves. This man or this person was their plan. So they're ferocious about trying to keep this person, but their eyes were on you at the end of the day. But your eyes irritated both of their demons here. The karma here is that this person has caught a STI now because they've been kind of sleeping around, and they've been, you know, dropping people left, right, and center here. They thought they could kind of get away with it. They thought they wanted to get better for you in a way, or at least a little bit more manipulative so that, you know, they could win you over in some way. Because they wanted to stay close to you to kind of siphon your energy. They see you're a lot happier and that you're unfazed here, and now they want you back, and they're like crying over you, and they're crying over you to these people that they had these like love affairs with and sex fix with. But these sex fix people are all fake smiles and all like, oh yeah, you know, poor you, you know. But in their ear, they're saying, this person is playing you, this person's not good, they're putting witchcraft on you for you to even like them, you don't like them that way. You know, trying to, and then those people are kind of upset too, because whether you're with the guy or not, or this person or not, you're gonna do well. And they don't have anything going for themselves, so they're jealous. They kind of, you know, operate on finding someone to marry to kind of take advantage of, in a way, financially at least, or have them carry them. They meet a lot of people in the nightlife and party with these people. And they've had encounters with people, like a lot of one-night stands through the party life here. You had this nurturing energy to you. I'm hearing offside they wanted to have a kid with you. But they may have gotten someone pregnant. It could have been someone they really didn't want to. This person did it on purpose. Or it kind of happened in an accident, but this person wants to keep the baby where they don't want to, because they see all these strings tied to it. But because this person is kind of in with their mutual friends group, it's going to be very hard for them to find the freedom and stand up for themselves. Their self-esteem has gone down too. So a lot of it is like just feeling stuck. They're feeling stuck here. They know that you probably won't forgive them here. They've kind of done irreversible damage here. There's also some legal issues happening for them. And they really have to just suffer in silence, because they can't tell anyone they're upset about you, because all everyone else will do is get jealous and try to, or pretend that they care, to sabotage the connection. So they're just suffering now, because, and they know they screwed you over with everything else, so they can't talk to you about any of the legal issues or anything like that, because they know they did you dirty, and they know they did you wrong. So that's what I'm seeing for them here. No more carousel of lovers, honestly. Looks like it might be incurable. Let's get on to the benefits for you. What is happening with, what are the blessings coming to you here? 10th house. I'm seeing you being in favor with people in terms of your reputation, in terms of love. If you want to go that way, you'll have a lot of options. I see things getting a lot calmer for you, people being a lot more nurturing, you having relationships, friendships with people who reciprocate back here and give you a really, you know, familiar but also very comforting vibe. They let you be yourself. They let you stay in your power. They let you stay in your confidence here. Yeah, you've got the suitors are running here if that's what you want. What other beautiful blessings? Yeah, like there's this sense of like going back to innocence, going back to this childhood because of everything you've been through, even before this person. This person is kind of a blip compared to everything else that's happened in your life and how you've been done wrong. But because it might be the most recent thing and it's compounded on top of everything else that's happened in your life as of recently, it's kind of like the final nail where you're like, wow, I felt like I could trust you a little bit. I didn't know you were going to do me that wrong. Because they were pretty cruel about it, the way they cut you off as well. And they were kind of throwing these people in their face, throwing these women or men in your face online and stuff, pretending the relationships were more than they were. But you are not crying over spilled milk anymore. You see what's behind you. You see that there's people that want to give to you. The moon is very strong here. Like you have this connection with spirit guides as well that just want you to go back to your innocence here. Go to innocence. Go to joy. Because, you know, people were allowed, you know, people were making you feel, now I feel like, you know, you don't want to set down roots with anyone or anything anytime soon because you want to explore more and you felt like you put all your eggs in one basket. And I think just beyond that, you don't want to be involved in anyone's problems. If people want to, you know, they act like they're single, but then you feel like they put you in danger and they put you in drama that you didn't even know you wanted to be in. And they kind of make you feel like insecure and it feels like your intuition gets messed up a bit and your ability to connect with it with all the gaslighting and negative energy and always having to fight here and the stress and the cortisol levels that you have. So I'm seeing like a trip could be happening here. I see you really upgrading with your spiritual talents and gifts here, maybe being able to do something really impressive with it. whether it is directly being an intuitive reader or whether it's something that you're going to create here. Doors are going to open that previously were unlocked. Really heavy doors. Maybe not the particular doors that you tried before, but those ones weren't the right one for you anyways. But look at this. It's like this is wide open for you. This beautiful entrance is going to be there. So welcoming, you know. Even if you're not in your best and you're still healing, recovering, and you're not Mrs. or Mr. Smiley all the time, they will accept you. They will accept your boundaries here. They'll accept you wanting to be your own and disconnect as much as you need to. You have these boundaries. People feel like home. Maybe you're going back to an ancestral home or family here. Mostly it feels like a soul family. People are not going to like let you down or go against what you want to do. They're going to let you be free, but they're loving at the same time. But they also respect what you've been through and know that why you would have the trust issues you do. A lot of divine guidance is coming in for you. 22 and 33 are numbers that you may see here. There's a lot of angel numbers. Spirit want to say that they're going to be giving you a lot of angel numbers very soon to let you know that this trip or this move that's happening, where you're going to have a lot of space and privacy and no drama around you, it's going to be a safe haven, is going to be coming to you very soon with no distractions, no other things to come across, only you and your creative process and your personal healing. A lot of good luck coming to you here. You're not going to have to be so resilient. You can like let your shield down here. Don't have to be so on guard all the time with people who have mental health issues or are just pretty nasty with their behavior here. You're not going to be stagnant anymore. I see your work or anything that you put your mind to getting a lot of attention. The attention that it deserved from the very beginning because these negative influences being out of your life. So let's get now, when is the karma coming for the person who hurt? This one really wanted to come out here. We have May, so it could be May. Could be July. This is timeless, or it could be August, so it could be timeless. It's a timeless read. Take you out of it. This card was flipping out too. They want you back. There's a lot of longing here, as you can tell. It's kind of fell back. When are the blessings coming for you? When can you imagine the blessings coming for you? Spirit, can you let us know when these beautiful new changes are going to be happening for them? Blank slate. Blank slate, baby. Wow, this one fell all the way to the ground. Definitely a confirmation of a month here. We have April. We have June. Could be the 17th, could be the 26th of these months. 18th. We've got January. All right, so I hope that resonated for you. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Give a thumbs up if you liked it. I always like to see if people enjoy and resonate with it. If you're able to donate and feel called to, always appreciate it. If you'd like to book a reading, check down below. I have all my prices down there. I also go on live and do collectives and paid reads on there as well, and some giveaways, some read giveaways, so make sure you check that out. I'll have that information down below as well. And thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Ciao.